Well, good morning everyone. It's day 23 of the road to the West Highland way, and a bit of a change of plan today. I had to bring a parcel, and my wife thought I was pushing it a bit too much walking up mountains, so going from something a bit smaller today. Got the 10 kilogram on my back, and this is where I am. So this is my start off point today. So, and today we are walking up Sharp Haw, and maybe across to Little Haw, I think it's called. I have done it before, but with me being over here, I thought I might as well do that one today. I had to bring a parcel to my mum and dad, and this is where they live. So what a beautiful place it is. So yeah, so we just got to walk up here, up the little road, and then I shall be cutting across the fields and head over to Bog Lane, walk up Bog Lane, and then turn off and walk up to Sharp Haw. So I've got Roxy today, and what a nice beautiful day it is. So this is where we're walking. So enjoy today's video, sit back, relax, go get yourself a brew, and come back and watch. And typical Roxy's having a poo straight away. Nice. Now I've got to stop and take my bag off now. Hopefully. Oh, and there's a bin. Go on, Roxy, good girl. Right, so now we're on Bog Lane. It's only 2 minutes away from where I've set off, but like getting up over the other side we're alright, but look, it's got a full step missing, and then that second from the bottom step, it's wobbly. So I think that needs replacing, doesn't it? So this is Bog Lane, so we've got to walk up here, and then once we're at the top of here, we follow the road left, and then as the road goes back right down to the road towards Kettlewell, then we turn off and go up Sharp Haw. So, oh, I don't know if you saw that. But what a beautiful, glorious day. And this is why I like the Yorkshire Dales. Peace, tranquility, excellent views. There's a red kite over there. Right, plug it off. Connect crows. So yeah, like we could go that way, but that's the way that we'll come back. So we'll see this bit soon. Look, Roxy's trying to get up over. So I was going to go that way, but I'm just going the way that I know. So like I say, my wife last night was a bit like, don't be pushing it. Like you've not long had your RFA treatment, you haven't walked far with 10 kilogram on your back. The scramble normally hurts your back anyway, so just give it another week. So I've promised that I won't do that one today. So this is why I'm doing this. Still a bit of a challenge. I think it's going to be about a 6-mile walk. I've got 10 kilogram on my back. Like literally in my bag, I've got 10 kilogram of weights and 2 bottles of water. That's it. And they're only 500ml bottles as well, so it's not like I'm adding too much extra weight, maybe an extra kilogram, so I might actually have 11 on my back. But to be quite honest with you, I can feel I've got the weight on my back, and the muscles in the bottom of my back and the top of my legs, they're kind of telling me like, just be careful, because I can feel it. But what I'm going to do is, over the next few days, I'm not going to whoop my weight. I'm going to get used to the 10 kilogram, and then I'm going to jump 2 kilogram and get up to my hopeful pack weight. So, oh, what was that? I think a mouse or something just shot over there. So yeah, enjoy the photos that come. enjoy my little rants and rambles, and I'm sure that you'll enjoy the video, because I know full well I'm going to enjoy my walk. So at the moment, if you're wondering where the start off is, I know I started at Tarn House Holiday Park, but this is called Stirton in Thorlby. So look at these views that are about to open up. Well, I'm not even up anywhere yet. And look, God's own country. So now we walk this way. So peaceful. Oh. So yeah, what a beautiful day. You'll probably hear that from me a few times in this video, but what a day, man. And I suppose it's good practice walking in heat, because I doubt it's going to be like this when I go and do the West Highland way. So I've been looking at the long range weather forecast, and there's potential some snow, some sleet, so some rain. So I'm definitely taking my waterproofs. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that. 96 miles through the Scottish Highlands, from Milngavie all the way up to Fort William. So I'll let you see where I'm at right now. Wow, and you can tell where we are with the Yorkshire Dales because it stinks. Proper Yorkshire smell. Oof. Stinky. Ugh, gets back of your throat, that. But yeah, this is where we are. That's why it stinks, because wind's blowing that way as well. Blowing it right to me. Yeah. It's a shame what they do with the skies, isn't it? And I know that there's people out there like, oh, there's just more air traffic, but I've got my beliefs, you've got your beliefs. The one thing I've noticed when you're out walking and that, everybody's so nice. Beats being round a city where everybody just looks at you and like, gives you funny looks because you've got your phone out or something. So yeah, sorry for the rants. Well, not even rants, just I'm rambling on, aren't I? But yeah, so we're about to go through this gate. Up here there's some sheep, which is why Roxy's on the lead. It's lambing season, so you've got to obey the country code. And part of this country code is making sure that you always shut the gate. Look, please close the gate. Roxy's pulling me through it. Roxy, wait, come here. Good girl. I've got to put that back over there now. There we go. Right, off we go again. I should have put my spikes on today because it's a bit slippy. But listen, and I've seen a good photo. I don't know if you can see it. There's a sheep there, it was just looking at me. I'm going to try to find it on here. Where are you? Can't see it because it's barbed wire. But yeah, it's a tad slippy. So I'll show you my photo in a minute. Oh, Roxy having a check. Obviously she's on lead. So there's sheep over there, there's sheep down there. But look, man, Gotta love the Yorkshire Dales. Hello. Bah. Wonder what I said. Who else does that, talks at sheep and stuff while you're out? So if you keep following my journey, like, you'll start to see my personality a bit more and everything like that, and I hope that you like my personality. I'm not boring, can have a laugh, got a sense of humour. Hello. Oh, that one don't like Roxy, does it? Just love the noise of birds. So can you see where we're going? So we are walking there, and then if I've got time, I'm off there. Say hello, Roxy. He's like, what we're stopping for? Will you stop stopping? Right here. She likes a good whinge when we stop. But last time I come this way, it took us 5 minutes to get through this gate because it was so boggy. Almost lost my boots a few times. This way, Rox. And last time we come this way, people were turning around when they got to this bit. Like, look, I've got to get through that bit yet. Oh, and it's just tough. Oh, look at that. And the gate's tough and all. Right, up. You hear it all squelching. Oh, this is what your morels are good for. I would recommend these because when I've had waterproofs before and they said that they're waterproof boots, just try and find somewhere to stand so I can shut this because the gate needs lifting. But I've got Roxy, I've got my phone. Fucking hell. Oh, wow. I bet you're watching this and being like, come on, what are you playing at? But yeah, the gate's heavy. Yeah, the gate's heavy. Can't find the lock. There we go. So even when it's difficult, shut the gates. Like, look at how deep it is. And I've got to get through this now. Oh, which way, Roxy? Can you find a solid spot for me? Lost my boots. See, I'm alright in these as long as the puddle's not deeper than my ankles, because otherwise it all goes in. So yeah. Hope you're enjoying the video so far, and if you are enjoying it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and follow my journey. So what date are we on now? 18th. So I've got just short of a month, so there's still another 25, 26 videos to come until I do the West Highland way. And then there's going to be, probably won't be much uploaded over that week because I'm going to be obviously in Scottish Highlands. But be sure to follow along because there's going to be a great video coming. I'm going to take, hopefully, my drone's fixed properly by then, because anybody that's only just started following, you won't know that on my second flight I decided to crash it 60 metres up a gorge. So yeah, crashed it 60 metres up, and it was very, very difficult to get it back. So what I'm going to have to do, because I did fix it, but I think I've also moved my gimbal plate, so now my camera's on a slant and just the footage don't look nowhere near as good, so I need to get that sorted before we do some more drone photography and some more drone videos. But if you like all that kind of stuff, it's all coming. And as you can see, Roxy is out with me every day, so if you want to follow Roxy's journey, you can. I'm not taking her on the West Highland way with me because the accommodation what I've booked, one of them doesn't allow dogs. Listen, that's right up there. You can't even see it on camera, but yeah, it's up there. But yeah, as I was saying, the accommodation that I'm staying at in Tyndrum, the accommodation, like, it's not accepting dogs in the pod that I'm in, and also the ticks are going to be out in force in April, I think. This is hard. So what I tend to do is look for the bits of grass, because wherever these are, it's a little bit more firm. Well, I say that, and look at that, where's my boot gone? Oh, I love it. So yeah, the West Highland where Roxy won't be coming, she'll be having a week off, but then we'll get back. So what I've decided to do is, I'm going to do series of my walks and that, so there'll be builds up to the walks and we're practicing and stuff like that, and doing just little random walks around Yorkshire, venture to Lake District and that, because I've also got the Wainwrights on my mind, so I want to be doing some of them. So if you want to see me doing the Wainwrights and everything like that, follow, subscribe. Yeah, follow and subscribe and you'll see all that. But I don't know what trail I want to do after West Highland Way. So I've done the Dales Highway, but I did that from Appleby to Saltaire, because I live near Saltaire, so I thought I might as well just walk home. So I got the train there and walked home. I did that in 4 days as well. And then, but I also want to do the Dales Way, which is from Ilkley to Lake Windermere. So I think that'll be a good one to do. So that one's on cards. So again, if you want to watch me do that, subscribe, follow my journey, you can. And then, I don't know when I'm doing these, but I've got the coast to coast on my bucket list. I've got the full country on my bucket list, but that might be next year or the year after. The coast to coast, I don't think I'll get round to it this year. I did want to do that this year, but my operation got brought forward and that, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it, and so that's gone off. And you know, I said that I'm alright in my boots until I step through a puddle that's deeper than my ankle. I've just stepped through a puddle that's deeper than my ankle, so my ankle's wet, my feet aren't, but my ankles are. Can see beads of sweat dropping off my eyebrows because it's red hot. I know, it's not usual for Yorkshire, is it? Warm weather. But even in the bad weather, it is nice. And I think I veered off track a little bit. So, cut back across. But I guess you always veer off a track when trying to find the best way to walk. So, yeah. Subscribe and follow everything that I'm doing. It's not just going to be my walks, so I do the daily motivation as well. So if you want to follow my page just for the motivation, then do that as well. That's every day, every morning. There's a post that goes up, thought to make someone else smile, brighten someone's day. So since I started doing it, I've had quite a few people being like, oh thank you, you've inspired me to do this, you've inspired me to get out, you've inspired me to push through, because obviously with my back issues, everything's a little bit more difficult for me. So like even the weight, like people might be watching like, oh, 10 kilogram, I carry 25 kilogram. But you don't have a knackered back. Like literally, my discs, L1, L2, L3, L4, all blown. So that's why I have these operations. And I tell you something, anybody who has herniated discs, and the doctors aren't doing it, because it took me 5 years to do it, and a lot of arguments with surgeons and stuff. But yeah, I eventually got the RFA treatment, and I tell you something, like my quality of life is something else. It's like today, I'm walking, I feel amazing today. I've got no pain, no burning. Like one of the major pains that I got was burning in my knees and feeling like I'd constantly been kicked in the tickle tackle. Which, as you can imagine, for a bloke, like if any blokes are watching this, like yeah, it felt like I'd just been booted, but it were a 24/7 booted right in the tickle tackle pain. But that has gone, and that, I'm so pleased that that's gone. So I guess some of these videos that I'm doing, well, all the videos that I'm doing, it's to try help other people as well. So like I know that there's people out there with issues and like limitations like me, but a bit of perseverance, a bit of good mindset and a strong mind, you can do whatever you put your mind to. So like I did the Dales Highway before I had this operation. I did it after my last operation, but before I did this, when the pain was starting to come back, I did the Yorkshire 3 Peaks 13 times in 12 months before I've had this operation, and obviously each month got harder and harder with the pain. I did that overnight as well, like that was an experience. I did it 2 days, no, I did it twice in 3 days. So, and anybody who knows how difficult the Yorkshire 3 Peaks is, will know how hard that one is. So yeah, enough of my rambling, and enjoy the next lot of photos. Well, I've got my foot wet. Look, you can't even see my boot. So yeah, that's what all this path's been like. So if you do this, be prepared, unless you're in as red hot summer. Oh, I can't even get my foot out. Unless you're in summer, well yeah, I'll say that again because it cuts off when I change it. So unless you're in a red hot summer, be prepared for this. Can't get out. Look at that. And do you know what it is? To be quite honest with you, because it's mainly mud, my foot ain't even wet. Again, if you've got good boots, it don't really matter when you walk through stuff like that. Like my ankle feels a bit wet, but oh fucking hell, losing my boots again. So yeah, my ankle feels a little bit wet, but my feet are dry. But we shall wait and see. Like literally, wow. Oh, you gotta love it, haven't you? So if anybody else likes walking around Yorkshire, let me know where you like walking. I love the Yorkshire Dales. Like literally, probably my favourite place to be. I know there's Lake District and that, but I live a bit further from Lake District, so I don't get there as much. I haven't got there in ages, to be quite honest with you. But I'm, well, let's say I'm 20 miles away from Dales, so it's not too bad. Apart from today on my way over, I was stuck in traffic for half an hour, so that was a bit boring. But I had my music, I had Roxy for company, so it were all good in the hood. Oh. So we're almost at top of Saltaire now, to be honest. Not got far to go at all. Look, you can see it. And just follow this path up. And again, walk over the little tufts of grass and you don't get as wet. Love it. Chilling in the Yorkshire Dales. So I'm working on, like, I art singing and that. I'm using software to do it and stuff, but I've come up with a little song. I'm not going to sing it because, one, I'll probably break my phone camera with my voice. Two, I don't want you not to watch me anymore because my singing's terrible. And three, I just don't like singing, to be quite honest with you. I sound like a strangled cat. So, yeah, when I've finally done it, it'll be going up on my channel. So, again, if you want to hear me funky little song about the Yorkshire Dales mixed with a bit of reggae, then Scenic Steps is the place to be. Oh, you can see how sweaty I am. So we're just getting up to Saltaire now. But it's very thin on top here, so there's a little bench to sit on just before you get to it. So here we are. Look, a nice little bench to sit on. And then let's see if you can see Roxy get over some ladders. She is quite good at ladders. So come on then, up we go. Look, we've got the ladders. Can you do it? No, I'm going to have to help her with this one. So, yeah, I'll get you some photos in a minute. It'll be a video anyway again in a minute because I need to touch that trig point. But look at that, the views. You just love it, man. There's no better than being out in just the middle of nowhere. Like, well, I'm not in the middle of nowhere, but it feels like I'm in the middle of nowhere. And that's what I like. I like peace, tranquility, and just, I love nature and being outside. So look at that. So yeah, right, I'll see you in a minute because I've got to get over that, haven't we, Rox? So I won't be carrying her up it, but I'll just guide her legs and we'll be fine. See you in a minute. So look, she's up, and all I did was just make sure that her feet hit the steps, and up she got. So now it's my turn. 1 minute, I'll open gate, Rox. 1 minute, 1 minute. You can't get under it. Right, wait. Right, just wait there a second, please. See, she's good, like I'm sure that she knows that I struggle sometimes. So yeah, here we are, top of Saltaire. 2, 3, 4, run. Woo! Are you touching? You're touching? Good girl. So yeah, this is where we are. Top of Saltaire. You can see what I mean by it's pretty thin to why the bench is on the other side. So yeah, I think I'm off down there now. There. Absolutely stunning. I'm just trying to think which way Pen y Ghent and that is, because that looks a bit like Ingleby. I'm 100% sure it's not. It also looks like it could be Westmorland, but I don't think it is. I'll have to have a look at my maps and see. No, it's not. That's over that way. So, yeah, I'll let you know which is which and what they are over there. So say hello, Rox. Hello. So yeah, photos incoming. tell you something, pretty pleased with myself and pretty buzzing, to be quite honest, because so before my RFA, like jogging, woo, completely out at window. I tried even jogging and that, and it was like my spine was bouncing off of each disc and the pain, it was stupid. But I've just jogged all the way down this, all the way from up there, just jogged all the way. So that's a bit of I wouldn't say a milestone, but I'm certainly pleased with that, because literally I don't have no pain. So my nerves looks like they are officially 99% dead. Woohoo! So I wonder how long I've got now. So my aim is, with all this walking and everything like that, is to strengthen my back around my spine enough to where I don't have to be having these operations as much, because when this operation stops working, which it will, then I've got to have another operation, but that is a spinal cord stimulator. So it's like a pacemaker for my spine. And I was talking to someone before I had, well, my wife was talking to someone when I went for my RFA treatment, and he'd had the spine stimulator, and he said that he was bedbound for 12 weeks, couldn't move while all these wires were setting in and everything like that. And I'm like, that's not me. Like I can't stay in. So like, if you followed me, you'll know that the day after I went out, I shouldn't have done, but I did. I just can't help getting out and pushing myself. Like, I feel that if I don't push myself, I'm just going to end up rotting and my back's going to just take over, and I'm not having that. So I don't want to be confined to my house because of my back. My back doesn't define who I am. I define who I am, and I decide what my back does. So like, even with the pain that I do get and stuff like that, like, I can be absolute agony. I'll still fucking, excuse my French, I'll still get out there. Like the burning and everything. So like, with the pain before, it would just come at a point to where I didn't have no choice but to go out. But then I found after 20 minutes, half an hour of walking at a slow pace, it started helping. So now we're off up, I think it's Little Sharp Hall. I'll double check, but yeah, this is where we're up now. So we just got to walk up this little path here, which, oh well, there's two. Which one do we go, Roxy? That one looks more adventurous than that one, doesn't it? Which way are we going? Which way, left or right? You decide. Come on, we'll go this way. Yeah, right choice, wasn't it, Roxy? So yeah, off up this bit we go. Feel buzzing. It's taken me about 50 minutes so far. So once I've been at the top of here, it's making my way back. So I'll see you at the top. Bit out of breath after that little bit. Woo! But yeah, top of this one now. Look at our Foxy. Foxy, beautiful, isn't she? So even if you don't want to watch me, subscribe and watch Roxy. Look at her, bless her. So yeah, we've done Sharp Haw, walked down to a Little Haw. It's a funny name that, isn't it? So yeah, just need to figure out which way I'm going off at the top of here. And then back we go. But have a look at some of these views. Oh, that wind's nice. Literally, I'm proper sweating. So yeah, this wind's right nice, isn't it, Foxy? Foxy Roxy. So yeah, I'll grab a couple of photos for you, and then back we go. So now I've got to walk back up to Sharp Haw, and then I'm going to decide which way I'm going back. I don't know whether to walk around the bottom way, the way that I did last time, or whether to like double back around the bottom of the ridge and then back on the same path that I came. So I'm unsure which way I'm going, but either way, I'm sure it's a good way. So the photos that you've just seen as well, I had to lay down to get them at Roxy. So when I was laid down, I thought when I was getting back up, I wouldn't press up stands because obviously with my back I can't bend with the weight on and stuff, so I have to keep as straight as I can. So I wouldn't press up stands, busted out 20 press ups on my way up. I can feel it a little bit now, at bottom of my back, but yeah, busted out the press ups. And my back is bloody well getting there. So I'm pleased with that. So hopefully you're enjoying the video and the photos. So don't mind me, I'm just watching where I'm walking. So yeah, back up to Sharp Haw and then back around. So I've done like, I don't know, I can't remember what it is. I think it's about 2.6 mile I've done now in an hour. So the speed's about what, 2.5 miles an hour, 2.6 miles an hour. And I think I'm going to stop in for my photos, everything like that. So I'm going to stop a second in a minute as well because I'm dying for a drink. I'm supposed to drink all the time. Drinks in the bag, so I have to stop. It's one of them, like, with my back. I don't like to stop because the bending so it gets me. So I take a seat here, look at my view, I have a drink. See you in a minute. Look at Roxy. Beautiful, aren't you? Oh, drink time. Well needed. So I think I made the right decision not going to Pen y Ghent today, to be quite honest. So obviously it's not too bad coming down Pen y Ghent, but I've just come down this and I've still got a bit of shaky legs when coming down hills. So like even now my legs are shaking as I'm coming down hills, so that's just a sign that I'm not ready for that yet. So definitely work on my like core strength a little bit over the next week or two before I attempt, well, over the next week before I attempt that. So I have let Roxy off the lead, but I've had a good look around. There's no sheep anywhere to be seen. So she's going back on the lead when we get to this gate. There's no sheep in the next bit, but she can pull me up the hill. She's not a puller really, but obviously I slow down uphill and she just doesn't know what slowing down is. So it does help. So yeah, so far so good. A bit of shaky legs. I can slightly feel it in the bottom of my back, but I think I'll be doing them press ups. But apart from that, it's all good. Please God, close the gate. Thank you. Open sesame. Right here. Come, good girl. Ah, no, I didn't put it on yet, did I? Come. Ah, oh, thanks, all over my face. Come here. And bless her, she knows to sit because I can't do the bending, so like I've got a funny bend. So the wife's just tried ringing, so I better ring her back. But yeah, she's back on lead, and off we go again. Right, so instead of walking back up to top of Sharp Haw, so that signpost that you've seen in photos, I'm turning left there, and it will take me back onto the same track, but it's all good. It's going to be about a 5.5 mile, 6 mile walk today. So I feel good. The weather's good. Everything's good. We're all good. And I hope whoever's watching, if you're still here, I hope you're all having an amazing day. I hope that you're enjoying the weather wherever you are, wherever in the world you're watching from. I hope everything's all good. So I'm sending much love and blessings from Scenic Steps to you all. So I'll see you very soon. Another lovely Yorkshire Dales gate. You think you could get through it then? And that bit goes back around there. So I assume this is the path. Looks like a path, doesn't it? Oh, bloody heck. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying the views. Please have a look at my other videos. So I haven't been back on YouTube long. It was more of a on and off thing before. Like, I never really, you know, I put odd video up and stuff, but then as time's gone on, I've decided, you know what it is, I want to try help people get out there, see what's out there. If you're struggling, or even if you can't get out, like, feel like you're out walking with me. So as long as I can help somebody and put at least a smile on at least one person's face a day, that's good enough for me. So feel free to have a look through my other videos. I think on YouTube I've started from day 10 maybe, but if you want to follow all of my journey, I am on Facebook. You can find me at Scenic Steps. I have my links in my bio on YouTube. So if you do want to follow me on Facebook, I've got like a lot of my photography on there. I do my motivations on there. There's stuff that's on Facebook that I don't have on YouTube, and I've got stuff on YouTube that I don't have on Facebook. So yeah, feel free to follow me across the other socials. I do have TikTok. I'm sure I put the link in the bio. I will have another double check when I get home, so it'll definitely be in there either way. Oh, it's a bit more boggier is this path, but yeah. So oh no. Well, that one were ankle deep again, but yeah. So follow me across everything, and I hope that you enjoy watching, and I hope that I can make you smile, even if it's just a little smile. A smile's a smile. And especially with how negative everything is in the world right now, like everybody needs to smile at the moment. So yeah, feel free to subscribe, feel free to follow me, feel free to look at everything, and if you've got any ideas on where I can go, any other trails that you want to see, please let me know. If you can't get out and you're watching me and there's places that you used to go that you want to see again, just let me know. I'll happily go and walk them for you and show you it. Right, I'm all about the good things, I'm all about nice things, and there is cows that are in these fields sometimes by the looks of it, because there's a lot of cow dollops. So yeah, have another look at the views. Look at my shoes. That's how you know when you've been walking in the Yorkshire Dales. So yeah, we've just come from there, and that's where we were, and then we walked down there. Oh, I'm falling over. That's where we were. Oh, look at that sexy getting shadows. and then look at our beautiful Roxy. So I will get better on camera. So anybody that's watching, you're watching me very fresh at being on camera. Like, I am pretty shy, you might not think it from all talking that I've done, but my confidence is coming with the camera. But I am like just a shy person, I'm quiet, so this is helping me loads. It's helping with my confidence, it's helping with my motivation. So like, I saw a post the other day on Facebook, it were asking like what motivates you to get up. So there's the obvious things, so I've got my wife and my son, but one of the big things what motivates me getting up is knowing that I'm getting up and I'm going out into nature, I'm going out into the Yorkshire Dales, going out walking, I'm going out around wildlife, I'm going out and I'm constantly seeing just nice peaceful things. And do you know something, it's helped my mind so much. So before I started all this, I ain't gonna lie, I was getting fed up. I'm not gonna say I don't believe in depression, because it is a real thing, but the way that I try to tell myself is depression, you can be depressed, but you can also get out of it. It's just training your mind, and it's taken months and months. And like, you can imagine, like, there were points to where I couldn't walk, like literally I'd have to stop when I was driving and everything, get out of the car and lay on the floor for 5 minutes because I was in that much pain, couldn't drive. Like, I've broken stuff in supermarkets and everything because I've had to sit down, I've had to lay down in supermarkets and everything just to let my nerves release and stuff. So you can imagine how fed up and depressed I got. And then I just, I don't know, I just woke up one morning, I was fed up of it. So I started sharing positive things, started sharing motivation, started making sure I got out more. And then slowly over time, like, that ain't me no more. I don't feel sad and depressed. Fair enough, some days I feel fed up and that, don't get me wrong. But I'm in a whole lot better place. So, and I hope that even just people watching these videos that I'm doing and seeing my motivation and seeing my photography, like, I just hope that it makes someone else smile, and it maybe, like, my story can help somebody else. So the wife's just ringing, so I've just cut it off. I've just lost my feet again. And now my feet are wet. That proper went in, did that. So yeah, this is where we are. And this is where we got stuck before, innit, Roxy? Yeah. Go on then. No, not that way, we're not going that way. Well, I almost did go that way, sideways into that then. So we've got to make us way over that bit now. And look at how deep it is. So, and one thing, I can't always trust Roxy's way, because she chooses some stupid ways sometimes. So, right, I shall catch you all soon, see what other photos I managed to get, and I'll see you in a bit. Well, before I ring the wife back, I was going to go that way, but coming this way, like, I lost my feet in there, like some of them big holes is my footprints. So what I'm going to do is, I've got this weight on my back, but I'm going to try jump over there. So I'm going to record it, because if I fall, it might be a bit of a laugh, might it? So are we ready? Are we ready, Roxy? 1, 2, this way, no, not that way, this way. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Almost, my foot only just touched that then. And I felt that a little bit in my back. Shizen. So yeah, that was that. Right, well, I hope that you've enjoyed the video. I hope that you've enjoyed the photography. So like I say, I'm not a photographer, but I reckon I'm getting a lot better at my photos. It's something that I've got a little knack for. I enjoy it. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it all. If you've got this far and you like it, don't forget to subscribe. Give it a share between your friends and everything, like anybody who you think will like this kind of stuff. Remember, my main aim is to try help people feel like they're out there with me. A bit of motivation and just trying to bring a smile to people's faces. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time, which will be tomorrow.